Hi guys, I have a couple of minutes alone in my house right now, so I wanted to do a little video. I've been thinking a lot the past few days about doing a message about planting seeds and how seeds are, our words are seeds that we plant. And I've been thinking a lot about the fact that what we say is so important, and we need to be so careful what words we are saying because we're planting seeds every time we speak. So whether it's negative or positive, life-giving or death, we're speaking those things over ourselves and other people. We're actually planting seeds. And when we water those seeds, when we take care of those seeds, whether they're good or bad, we will produce fruit, and we will have to deal with the consequences. We will eat the fruit of what we say. So I've been thinking about that the past week or so, I guess, and also thinking about the fact that God's word is also seed. That when we read God's word or we listen to messages of his word, they go into our heart. They are seeds being planted in us. And in Matthew 13, I'm not going to read it, but Jesus is talking all about farmers and gardening and seeds and planting, and how some seeds fall by the wayside, they never take root, other ones get snatched up by the enemy, and all the different reasons that happens. So you might want to check out Matthew 13. So God's word plants seeds in our lives. Our own words plant seeds in our lives, and other people's words plant seeds in our lives. So if I'm saying things like, oh, I feel horrible today, life is terrible, I'm so tired, I'm depressed, I'm sick, look at what the doctor just said, or whatever, those are all seeds that we do not want to be planting, because we will eat the fruit of those. So we want to watch our words and make sure that we're speaking more positively and speaking God's word over ourselves. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I'm healthy and I'm strong and I walk in divine health, and I can do this. And whatever you need to speak over yourself, we need to speak to our sickness and say, you leave me now, you are not of God. I don't want you here, you don't belong here, get out of my body, whatever. I'm just learning that kind of stuff. But our words are powerful, and they are seeds that we plant. So we have to be very, very careful what we're planting, because I don't know about you, but I want good fruit in my life. I do not want to eat the fruit of sickness and disease and all the things that I've been eating over the years. I want to eat good fruit. So like I said, I've been thinking about that for about a week, but this morning I was thinking about the fact that Satan also plants seeds. Satan lies to us. He lies to us by planting thoughts in our minds. And his, of course, aren't going to be positive, good ones. They're going to be things like, you can't do this, you're sick, look at you, you're weak, you've been sick forever, your mother had that, your father had that. You're not going to get better from this, or whatever he's speaking to you. It could be about finances, it could be about anything, but Satan is constantly lying to us. He's constantly whispering in our ears, and if we listen to him and we take those thoughts as our own and we start to water them and we start to nurture those negative seeds, coming into agreement with them, then we are going to eat the fruit of that. And I am just discovering that for years, especially when it comes to my health, but even in relationships, I have been listening to the devil so much and believing the lies about God, believing the lies about myself, about my health, about relationships. I've just been listening to his lies, taking them in as my own, and eating the fruit of that. So we have to remember that words have power, and they are like seeds that can grow in our life. So we have to be really careful. Are we planting good seeds? Are we listening to God's word and allowing those seeds to be planted? Or are we, getting so much negative information from news and from people, the way they talk and all of that, that we're bringing in seeds that aren't healthy and aren't good for us? And are we listening to the enemy? Are we taking in the lies as our own and nurturing them and dwelling on them and believing them and allowing them to produce that bad fruit? We want good fruit, guys. I've allowed too much bad fruit in my own life, and I want to turn that corner. And I was just telling someone this morning, like, I'm going to start speaking to the symptoms that come into my body and just say, you're a lie. Because when we get, I listened to a message this morning, and the lady was saying that when we get symptoms in our body, they are a lie. Those symptoms are just trying to get us to believe that we're sick, believe that we're diseased or weak or fragile or whatever, and they're lies. And we have to stop believing the lies of our symptoms. I'm not saying that every single symptom you have you should ignore, because there are legitimate things. God did give us a nervous system and a body that detects threat and all that. So, you got to use your own judgment. But for the most part, with limbic impairment, we have to stop believing the lies of the enemy, and we need to start rebuking that. Like, this morning, I'm starting where when I get the symptoms, I'm like, you're a liar. You're a liar. It's a lie. I'm not going to believe it. Just because I'm feeling that right now doesn't mean anything. It's a lie. I'm not going to believe it. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope that you're doing well. Just keep going. I know it can get really tough sometimes, but the more we understand about the enemy that we have, the more we understand about the power of our words and what we're planting in our lives and stuff, the more we know when it comes to that kind of stuff, the better, because we can stand firm against it and stop believing the lies and start producing good fruit in our lives with our words and with the words that we're listening to. So just want to share that with you. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.